The things about us are made to express our own free spirits and desires for the colorful things that spell sheer fun. Stunning in color, ingenious in design.
Ads for the news.
A bag of chips is what I really want. Don't give me fish already for it.
Here we are, a few hundred yards away from our office. We've been underneath Go Down Coach Streets, through the inner relief road, Everyone says we're the wrong side of the relief road. We are the wrong side. We can develop the wrong side. We've proved that for 10 years. But look at this, the canals. Aren't they fantastic? The Ashton, the Rochdale. Let's put in some new canals. Let's reinvigorate the old canals. And let's create a new Amsterdam, a new East Amsterdam, a really special place in the city.
So here we are, another cold January, this time 2005. We're back beside the canal to see what's been achieved in transforming this derelict hospital and the cardroom estate into New Islington. One of the most rewarding and interesting aspects of creating New Islington has been the consultation with the residents. It started here in the Cobble Coal, it's continued.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we get together so that you can hear what we've got to say?
Some of the green space.
Do we want to keep the pub?
Yeah.
Well, I've been photographing regeneration in Manchester for probably about 15 years now. Most of the work to date has been a kind of a baseline. This is where we're at now. Of not just of the physical place that was Cardroom, but also the people as well.
Here you have this site very close to the city centre, and you obviously got the two existing canals, and to actually create, because this faces more or less south, to connect those with a new canal, some backdrop where you could sit here and look at sort of wetlands interjected with a variety of things to do and useful events, and just sit in the sun with a drink supplied from behind you, and then fingers going back.
We've not just been talking, we've been working. First of all, creating new canal, linking the Ashton and the Rochdale. Canals, aren't they fantastic? Great places. Places where people can walk by, places where people can fish, places where people can even live on. Over the last couple of years, we've been working very hard with our partners, English Partnerships, New East Manchester, Mammoths Housing Association, turning what was a vision into reality. We started demolishing the crappy buildings that were here on the hospital site, demolishing some of the houses in the Cardroom estate, and we're ready now on this fantastic site, a service site, surrounded on three sides by water, and this is going to be the site of Will Alsop's first residential building, and we're calling it Chips.
It started life as many chips and ended up as three chips. Fat chips. It's at the confluence of the new canal coming out here with the associated bridge, the existing canal. This leads up to the Commonwealth Games Stadium. I'd like to say something about the actual flats themselves, though, because they're very simple inside, and all the bathrooms and the kitchens and the larders will all be prefabricated off-site, so they'll be very beautifully made and put there, and they will sit like a piece of furniture within the flat, and then from that they will have walls which slide out or hinge out, so you can actually subdivide the flat if you want. But all of these apartments will be wonderful places to have parties, because actually you'll end up with one big space.
Urban Splash, English Partnerships, New East Manchester, Alsop Architects, Ian Simpson Architects, FAT, Shed KM, Taylor Woodrow, Manchester Methodist Housing Group, and the residents of the Cardroom Estate. They've all contributed to the New Islington story so far.
I think it's definitely going to work. I think for the future we need to develop far more sustainable mixed communities. We can't just have rich people living in gated communities and less wealthy people living elsewhere. We need to all live together, and I think this is a fantastic way of working, and it's going to be something which will be copied elsewhere.
I mean, I look at the plans and I look at the model, and then I look out of the window and I think, wow, this is going to be fantastic. I'm just really pleased to be involved in a small part in that, really.